So we're now at the Rose Lake boat launch at the end of the Dudley Reach. And we're here because this is a symbol of some of the actions EPA has taken to address direct exposure to lead in the basin. So this is a boat launch, and it was a boat launch previously, but it was soft. There was no hard barriers, there was no asphalt, there was no concrete. So our remedy here was to bring in and put in an asphalt parking lot, concrete boat ramp, concrete launch pad, and to stabilize the riverbanks here so that we don't have issues with this area being eroded from high flow events at the end of a long fetch here. I think the one thing I want to highlight is that the site is prone to recontamination, and that's a problem in the lower basin, in all aspects of the lower basin, because there's still so much contamination in the system, in the riverbed, in the banks itself, and in the floodplains. So after flood events, we still commonly see deposition of solid materials that's in the 3,000 to 5,000 parts per million lead. And that material has to be dealt with. It's typically washed off back into the river, which at this point is probably not an issue, but at some point when we turn the corner on the contamination in the river channel itself, then that material is going to have to be dealt with in a different way.
In about 2003, 2004, through the Basin Commission, we received Clean Water Act funding to do demonstration projects throughout the basin to demonstrate new innovative technologies. EPA was the lead on this project, and they used a geogrid fabric placement where the bank had been eroding heavily. They put in some willow whips in between the geogrid, and then they installed 6 to 12 inch large boulders to hold the toe together. It's about 300 feet in length. And at that time, this was really innovative technology. We've seen this biostabilization work in other places of the basin. It's expensive, but it's holding up and it's doing well. And yet, as you can see, there is some vegetation that is overhanging the bank, and so it's not just the hard rock riprap that we see in other areas. I just wanted to highlight that we consider this a successful project.